I'm kind of tempted to talk to our companions again. I don't know if they have anything new to say, but just to make sure, you know? Been a while, been a few hours. I would just test maybe like Caden, like one or two, and if they don't have anything to say, then I would just return to exploring. I mean, we didn't finish our main mission so far, so I don't assume they have something to say, but who knows? Alright, Hila, see you in a minute.
We're so close now. When we deliver everything, the Council will have to mobilize around us. If we could get the Council on our side, this could become a great opportunity for the Alliance.
I guess they do comment some more.
It's been a struggle, but we've earned their respect now.
And you've been at the forefront even back in the Blitz. You'll probably get another Star of Terra out of this.
Gosh, Caden, you're so quiet.
You haven't had the easiest life, but I like the man it's made you.
Please, Commander, you'll make me blush.
Aww.
Noble Shepard, I want to follow through with this. It's tough keeping it separated from duty, but when the mission's complete, it'll be different.
Oh, so we have to wait with Romans for until after the mission? But that's the end of the game, I assume at least. Hey Noambi, how are you doing? How was your weekend? I'm doing well. I'm a little tired because sleep isn't the best at the moment, but besides that, I'm great. And really got into this game. Streamed quite a lot this week.
That sounds nice. Careful. You'll distract me from saving the galaxy.
It'll take care of itself one of these days. Or nights. Shepard, you are hard to step away from.
Oh you.
We'll get this done, Commander. The sooner the better.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
I guess we're slowly advancing the Romans. I'm not home, so I can't stay, but have a fun stream and good day. Thanks so much, and don't worry about it. Do you have something to say?
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Let's see if there's something new.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
Then let us talk about you. Are you okay?
Oh.
What do you mean?
You need to take care of yourself, Commander. The crew relies on you for leadership. It can be a heavy burden.
I think she's actually... The first character really is like, okay, how are you? Right?
I can handle the responsibility of command. But if I don't stop Saren, the entire galaxy gets wiped out.
I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are. Is there anything else you would rather talk about?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, so I guess there are some bits and pieces we can talk about with the other characters. So let's go down, chat with the others. Hey Garrus. Maybe Garrus wants to talk about Dr. Hart now.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
I think it is about him.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've
Aw.
learned a lot.
Or maybe it's
I've
not
learned
about
a lot
him.
about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon too. I convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
And then it's about vengeance.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference there. I'll also reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't compromise myself to get there. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
Nice. And we're getting Garrus as a Spectre colleague. At least if it works out.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Nice. I think we set Garrus on the path of a paragon. No longer a renegade. Or well, let's see how this goes.
Commander?
Let's talk, Ashley.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles
Oh.
don't maintain.
Dismissed, Chief.
That's okay.
Sir.
Hey, Wrex.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
Aww.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
I think it's sorry time.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Isn't it like especially politicians?
If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work.
Yeah.
They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much.
Hmm.
Huh.
Some little intrigues.
His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
Oh boy. Can they just like both claim victory and get paid?
An Asari commando mercenary? That's unusual, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's unusual. Mercs come in all shapes. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
So what did you do?
Who won?
Well, I wasn't going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Salarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders.
Because they weren't innocent.
She always was a bit of a softie.
Interesting that they fought each other for who can take the target.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone, life support was failing, but I had her.
What a
She
battle.
locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari commando didn't make it?
Oh, she
I
faked
watched the
it.
station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
Aww.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
So everyone wins, because Wrex has like a permanent contract.
And he believed you.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
So long,
Fair.
Wrex.
Shepard.
I sometimes do forget that they also like grow so freaking old. Like 1,000 years, that's such a long time. Hey Dolly.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Here's nothing new.
See you later.
Just a very quick hi, I guess. Alright, before we go to the next system, I would say let's go back to the Citadel and buy some fancy stuff. Of course, we definitely do have the money for that, so I'd say let's use it.
Transmission coming in, Commander.
Oh.
I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Ah. But I mean, can we trust that party?
Who are you and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
So the Admiral was desperate enough to work together with the Shadow Broker.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
I wonder what they're going to offer us for that.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
Your deal died with Kahoku. Why should I help you?
The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive, but no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
They are kind of shady, aren't they? But I mean, then again, they also did help us, like, with finding Tali, right?
What are you going to do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
If you're only the buyer, why wouldn't I just, like, directly give the information to the Shadow Broker? Probably because I can't directly contact the Shadow Broker. Go on, be mercenary. I mean, in the end, basically, we're still giving it to the Alliance, right? Basically giving it to the Shadow Broker as well. It just leaks information which is going to be harmful for Cerberus, so I would say, let's go.
I'll transmit the files.
I knew you were a reasonable man, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Do we get renegade points? Oh well, couldn't see that. Alright, we already explored all the subsystems here, so let's cross it off. And we just have 3 more systems to look into. The Attican Beta, the Armstrong Nebula, and the Sentry Omega. We are really nearing the end. At least it feels like that. So, off, or back to the Citadel. Let's go shopping. Let's hope there's nice stuff. I don't even know if you can compare inventory and stuff like that. The Shadow Broker is technically a neutral entity. The Alliance could now buy that information. I don't think you're going to give it to both groups. Why wouldn't I just give it to both groups? I mean, from what I heard so far, the Shadow Broker seems quite... well, information is business, right? I don't know. Maybe evil to the point of just like serving themselves and not caring about morale. But we don't know that much about the Shadow Broker, so kinda hard to tell, I guess. Who do we want to have venture? About Caden and Garrus.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
I still wonder why we have to do that.
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Shouldn't the interior pressure also be like normal pressure? Like 1 bar? I don't know.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle.
Daddy Kyle.
Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
I'm really glad that that worked out and didn't backfire. Alright, so 2 things I want to do here. Presley gets no screen time. Oh, does Presley actually have like more to say? I thought, well, there wasn't much to him, to be honest. Okay, the 2 things I want to do is go to the requisition office, and I also want to go and meet our #1 fan, Conrad something. So important that I already forgot like half the name, cause Alistair said that there are like more interactions with him.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Give me nice
Sounds
loot.
good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre.
Did we already have this
Sorry about
interaction?
that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
No, he's kind of meme that he's your second in command and he does nothing. I mean, true. So far, nothing. We just talked with him in the very beginning.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Alright. Ooh, we do have some licenses we can buy. Katana 8. Katana kind of sounds like a weapon, like a melee weapon, right? Heavy shotgun. But I think we already have like rank 7 stuff, right? Compare it. Let's compare the sniper rifle. Yeah, the heatsink is worse, but the accuracy and damage per second is like way nicer. Maybe it's worth it to actually change it. Is another sniper rifle we can buy? And then at level 7, right? And this one is even worse, like heatsink wise. I would say let's buy it, and if we dislike it, we can always swap back, right? We do have the money for that. Just have to remember to equip it. The HWSR SG stuff, you mean that here? Spectre Master Gear. Prototype shotgun. Oh, no one is using shotguns, I think. At least not yet. There's also not really... There's also not really nice armor or anything I can buy. Wrex and Tali use them. Are you sure that Tali can use shotguns? I thought in her skill tree there was just like just a pistol. I mean, those stats are really nice. Let's buy it for Wrex then, maybe. She can. Huh. Thought I just saw the pistol on Tali. Heavy armor human, that might be nice. It's actually not. But it's nicer for Caden, so let's buy it. Another sniper rifle. Nicer for Garrus. Not really. I don't think the lower heatsink pays off, because it's just like marginally more damage. Light armor human. Yeah, he just sells human armor. Or a very bad Turian armor. Oh well. Let's equip. This was the sniper rifle, right? Yep. Here we go. Alright. Caden, we also bought the armor. Let's not forget that. Was it this one? I think so. Okay, I think there's like another shop here in the Citadel. Near the embassy. Wait. Oops. Near the embassies. Let's have a look if we can get like nicer armor for Tali. Presidium to docking bay to lower wards. I think lower wards is also where our fan is, right? Let's have a look around. Welcome back to another episode of Where Are We?
A Salarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Oh well. Always the Hanar. Welcome back, Hayla. I love the red armor. Me too! The color scheme is so nice. I mean, who would have thought that I like black and red? I know, shocking, really, right? There are also shops on the low walls. And here we have, not Conrad. Conrad is the markets near Flux. But first time? Or are you Conrad?
Hey, Commander Shepard. Good to see you again. Anything you need?
I have to go.
Right. You're...
Too many lights, too much noise.
Wasn't that? Didn't we encounter Conrad the first time down here? Am I confusing stuff? At the markers near Flux. Alright, I think markets are here, right? Presidium, Flux, lower markets, lower markets. There we go. The space isn't even that big, and I'm still getting lost here. Oh, Caden. Yeah, poor guy. That backstory really sounds awful.
I think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look,
There's another keeper wheel scan.
Really?
And wait, I just saw the name. There, Conrad Werner.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades. Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
The colonies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter.
What?
Pharos? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
But we are about to go to Pharos, right?
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time.
Oh boy.
I'm sure he's fine.
This doesn't bode
Show me
well.
what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Sounds like shit is going down in Pharos. It's such a cool quest. Pharos is cool. I think maybe we can do that like pretty soon. There's not that much more to explore actually. Don't tell me that this is nice. I know it isn't. You don't sell Quarian armor, unfortunately. Very disappointing. But hey, Conrad.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
That was such an Alistair wow. I gave you photos on the stream, Ethan. I am quite sure I will do that. I mean, the stream is still young, and I don't have that much more to explore, and I think we could do another main quest. After Pharos, there will be more stuff to explore.